Well, now it's time to join Deed of the Dead for MDTV's weekly helping of hits in Top of the Blocks. Yes, pop pickers, it's still number one. It's Top of the Blocks. This is going to be a good one. If I were you, I'd leave a like right now to avoid the rush at the end of the video. Right, let's get this list started with a bang. Because of the... Anyway, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, this list must have some pretty bloody good blocks on it if TNT is number 10. And while I want to take a look at some of the more underrated blocks in the game, you can't ignore the classics. And it also gives me an excuse to make this sweet ass shot of me blowing up a village in slow motion. Look at it. Destruction is nice. You see, I'm a guy of simple taste. I enjoy dynamite and gunpowder and gasoline. You know the thing that they have in common? They're cheap. It's not about money, it's about sending a message. Everything burns. Even though you can make basically anything in Minecraft, the game does lend itself very well to two building styles in particular, medieval and ultra-modern. And let's face it, the only reason you can make modern looking builds in this game is because of this block, the humble white concrete. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass to make it in survival mode, but like all the annoying things in the game, there's part of me that kind of likes the extra step of having to physically add water to concrete powder to turn it into concrete. It forces you to come up with creative ways of making it and makes you feel like you've earned it a little bit more, giving you that Minecraft brand sense of satisfaction of a job well done. Now if only I can find someone to show my build to that'll understand what a bitch and a half it was to make it. Are you ready, kids? Yeah, I guess. I can't hear you! I said, yeah, whatever. Jesus. Who's founded a monument under the sea? Sponge blocks, I guess? Absorbent and yellow and porous are these! Oh, Jesus God, just make it stop. Don't ever do that again. Sponges are great. You put it down, it sucks up all the water. You put it in a furnace to dry it out, and you can go back and use it again. Or you can place them down in the nether to make them dry out instantly, just like in real life. Remember when you used to have to fill an area with sand to clear out all of the water? Remember when you used to have to use phone lines to connect to the internet? Remember when there were only 4 channels on TV? Remember when women couldn't vote and it was illegal to be gay and children were forced to work in deadly factories? Yeah, the past was rubbish. Wait, what was I talking about? Allow me to introduce you to an Irish friend of mine, Mr. Jack O'Lantern, of the Ballingarry O'Lanterns. That's... no, don't do that. Is that offensive? Anyway, one of the things I always do when starting a new game of the craft is to make a pumpkin patch, so as I can start making some of these bad boys. I get nostalgic about the jack-o'-lanterns. They remind me of simpler times. They remind me of starting my first ever Minecraft world and beginning to understand the core mechanics of how the game works. Oh, so if I grow a pumpkin, harvest it, put it down, cut a face in it with some shears, pick it up again, make a torch, put that torch inside of it, then I get a block that lights up and looks like a cool ass pumpkin carving for that year-round Halloween vibe. The logic of this makes whatever type of autism I have very happy indeed. I think I'm going to enjoy this game very much. Mossy cobblestone. I loves me some mossy cobblestone. Yeah, it's a pain having to find the vines and add them to cobblestone, but you don't need a lot of it. You just chuck in a little bit here and there to give your builds that little bit more of an organic look. Stick some in around the bottom of a cobblestone building and it just helps it to blend in and look a little bit more organic. Add some to a path for that realistic rustic look. Got something you've built in the water? add some mossy cobblestone up to the water level and it makes it look like it's been there for ages. It is a very pretty block indeed. I mean, beautiful, in fact. Man, I have got the weirdest erection right now. I mean this one, which I erected using mossy cobblestone blocks. What did you think I meant? Nah, mate. Nah, that's on you. Okay, so yeah, this is more than one type of block, but I've got a lot of love for all the blocks with animated textures. I'm talking your magma blocks, your warps and your crimson trees, your sea lanterns, and your prismarine. I like to put them above my bed, so I've got something to look at while I'm waiting for the people that I'm playing with to get into their bloody beds so we can all go to sleep. Oh my god, it's nearly morning already. Will you just get into bed? I want to build something outside and the fucking nightmare owls keep attacking me. Oh yeah, now you're talking. What would this game be without the sticky piston? Well, there'd be a lot fewer totally awesome doors, that's for sure. If you want to build something totally amazing out of redstone, chances are it's going to involve sticky pistons at some point. Simple doors, fancy doors, secret doors, trap doors, redstone clocks, hidden staircases, hidden anything. Look, I always say that the great thing about Minecraft is that there's no wrong way to play it. But if you don't have at least one thing in your world that uses sticky pistons, then I'm truly sorry, my dude. But you're playing Minecraft wrong. Yeah, just glass. What would the game be without glass? What's the first thing you do once you've made your first dirt hut in a new game? You make some glass to go in the windows. When I'm trying to describe Minecraft to someone who's never played it before, I always use glass as the example to describe how the game works. They'll be all like, I don't get Minecraft, you just stack blocks and that's it. That sounds lame. And I'm all like, oh no. Let's say you want to make some windows for your house. First, you need to get some sand so you can melt it into glass. Then you need to put that sand in a furnace that you made out of cobblestone. And then you fuel that furnace with coal that you mined. And then you take that glass block and you make it into panes of glass. And then you put those in the window. And then they're all like, whoa, dude, that sounds even worse. And I'm like, fuck you, I love Minecraft. I just love the bookcase block. I think it's the prettiest block in the whole game. Look at it. You see this? This is a dirt hole with a bed in it. Now you see this? This is a home. Somebody lives here. During the day, they farm crops, they mine for resources, and they go exploring. And at night, when it gets dark and the monsters come out, they go to bed here. But before they do, they might take a moment to sit in bed and read a book for a while. Maybe a book on agriculture or advanced mining techniques, or maybe a classic adventure novel. Look, they use it as a little bedside table, and they use that little lantern to read by. To me, I don't know, it just makes it feel like a little bit more of a real place. Okay, cards on the table time. This is the only reason why I made this list. I just wanted to go off on one about how much I love this block. If you don't use these all the time, then I'm sorry. I hate to be this guy, but you're probably bad at Minecraft, or at the very least, you're not playing it as efficiently as you could be. It's scaffolding. I mean, where do you begin? So if you don't know already, you put down one scaffolding block. You put down another block in the same place, and it builds upwards, all the way up to build limit if you want. You step inside it, hold down jump, and you climb up. Hold down crouch, and you climb down, just like a ladder. You place one block on the top of the tower, and it builds it outwards in the direction you're facing. When you build outwards after a certain distance, the blocks start to fall off the end, which is great, because it makes another tower so you can keep building out. And when you're done, you just hit the bottom block and it all comes crashing down. If you're still using dirt blocks to pillar up and down things, then, dude, you need to step out of the Stone Age and into the, Bamboo Age? You want to build something up in the air? Bamboo. You want to add googly eyes to your friend's tower? Bamboo. You want to build a giant statue? Bamboo. You want to add a giant dick to your statue? Then, my friend, you do the bamboogie. Is it even a block? I don't know. Shut up. Stop interrupting me. I'm trying to make a video here, so just shh. If your favourite block isn't on this list, then that's because your favourite block is a shit favourite block. Nah, I'm just messing. You're alright. I'm probably going to make more of these. I love block. And I've got a feeling that all this will change when the Caves and Cliffs update comes out. There's a lot of really interesting new blocks coming along, including copper that ages over time, and one that looks like a little tiny baby tree, which I already kinda love. Please to leave like and subscribe if you enjoy. This video has taken me literally days to make. Did you see that bit at the start, with all the TNT exploding and the slow motion? That was so good, I reckon I'll play it again. And all that's left is for me to remind you that I'm your crumbled toast, Dean of the Dead. This is Minor Difficulties, and you? There's something different about you. Have you lost weight? Had a haircut? Got a suntan? Whatever it is, you look great. I love it. Thanks for watching.